already. And I can't wait to hang out with you. I heard we're going to do some art with super creative hands. So I hope you brought your fingers and your toes. What? What? Oh, I guess not your toes. But we're going to do some great art projects. I love hanging out with your superheroes. And why do I like art? Art always makes me calm. hmm I like to paint. I like to draw. Sometimes I like to do collages. Art is a fun way to, for me, calm down. Or if I'm bored. If I'm bored, I also do art pieces. And I like to give them out as gifts. Maybe you guys should try. Maybe the art we make together, we can give out as gifts to friends, family, people that might be just down. Or just to say, hey, I'm thinking about your friend. I can't wait to see the art you make with creative hands and toes. But yes, let's go ahead and do an art project. I'm excited. See you soon. Hi, guys. Welcome to an episode of Creative Hands. So today, guess what we'll be making? It's something, when I think of it, I think of the beach. It's a bird. It can stand on one leg. Two more clues. It has a long neck. And it's pink. I bet you've guessed by now. It's a flamingo. Yes, it's a flamingo. So today, we are going to draw a flamingo. What you'll need is some markers. For me, I got out orange, black, brown, yellow, pink, and blue. What you also want to get out is pretty much the same colors in pencils. Yellow, brown, pink, blue, and black. You can get out the orange if you want, but when you see what we're using the orange for, you might not want to get it out. So first, go ahead and get you out your sheet of paper. Lay it in front of you. You might want to put something under your paper just so you don't make a mess. You don't want to be drawing with mark and go, oops. So just in case, to prevent that, put on a sheet of newspaper or something behind your drawing. What you're going to do next is you're going to take your hands. We're going to use our hands for tracing today. So you're going to put your hand on the paper, like so. And then what you're going to do is get out your pink marker. So first, let's open it. And then get out your pink marker. Put your hands like so. And then trace it. Go around your first finger, your second finger, third, your fourth finger, and your fifth. After you go around all your fingers, move your hand and then just go ahead and close up the bottom. Okay. On this part, you're going to also want to elongate the neck. So put it up like this, like a hook. Put a hoop. Go around like this and like that. I bet you could already see it coming together. So what we're going to do now is I like to shade. So I like to use both my marker and my pencil and sometimes even crayons. So then that way you give your picture different types of shades for coloring in. So first I'm going to color in with the pencil. Go ahead and take it all the way to the top and then all the way to the bottom. And it might look a little bit like, oh, we can't see it, but don't worry. If you can't see it, coloring pencils are always hard to see. So if you can't see it in your drawing, just give it a little bit of time. That's the beauty of shading, because you can always shade over and make it darker and darker. So what I do next is I take my marker, I just scribble a little bit. See, give it that different shades of pink in there. And I like to just color it one way. You can color in both ways if you like. And then get it all the way to the top and bring it on the way down. Good job, guys. And I bet now you could already start to see our flamingo. You can go over it one more time if you like, just to make sure we didn't miss a lot of spots. Up we go. If you want to, you can even take your time and color it in every inch of the flamingo. But me, I like to have a little bit of a shade. There you go. So you can still see some of the pink and the white peering through. So what I'm going to do is take my pencil and just color in some of the places that I missed. And then back with the marker. All right, perfect. What we're going to do next is we're going to go ahead and we're going to create the beak. To get the beak, first you might want to take your good old pencil, and then you're going to want to take it down and like so, down the other side, and then give it a little, you see? And then I like to give it a little extra. And what we're going to do now, recreate that again, but trace it over in our marker. And up, then, perfect. Then we get right here, a little bit from the beginning of the pink section, give your flamingo a little eye. Can you see it already? Perfect. What you want to do now is make a leg. Take it all the way down. Oh, and stop right there. Give it a little knee. Take it all the way down. Stop right there. And then give it 3 little feet. Well, I guess it's toes on the feet. Then you give this one, you take it out a little bit to the side. Stop right there and give it a little kneecap. Then you take it back. Then you give it 1, 2, 3. Make sure these lines are a little bit thicker. Then you see our flamingo. What we're going to do now is add a little bit of a background. What do you flamingos usually stand in? To me, the sand. So I'm going to give it a little, and it might not be the sand, but when I think of the beach, I think of a flamingo. So I'm going to have him standing in the sand. I get my brown marker and make a half circle at the bottom of the page. Then I'm just going to shade it in. Oh, I use my colored pencil for that part. Then I get my brown marker, and then I just go over it all the way down. And then what I'm going to do is use my pencil to do what? We all know shade. So for this portion, I'm only going to use my pencil to shade, not the marker afterwards. Because the marker might make it look, I don't know. I just don't like the look, but you can use your marker to shade in as well. I like to just do this. You know what? We might go ahead and use the marker. Why not, right? So let's go ahead and use just a little bit of the marker. See? Just a little shade. Don't try not to color on the feet and the legs. Perfect. You see the beach? Then what's another thing we could do to make it look like it's on the beach? Oh, of course, add some water. So what I do is get out my blue marker and add some waves behind the flamingo. Yep. Oh, I think it's at the beach now. Perfect. Then what do? Shade. Shade it in. So that way it looks like it's at the beach. Okay, and shade in. When you shade in, sometimes it's hard to see it. But that's the whole beauty of shading. It's so light you can hardly see it. And then I get out my handy dandy marker. This one I'm just going to put a couple lines in there, just to symbolize the water. Then what's another thing I can add? I can add with my marker a sun. I take my marker, go to the top of the page in the corner, and make a half circle. Then I just fill it in a little bit, a few strokes, and then I give it some rays. Oh my goodness, if that didn't seem like we're in the beach yet, now we can add just a few birds. I take my black marker and just go down, up, down again, down, up, down again, and I might even add some clouds. Let's do that. One cloud, maybe. Two clouds. And last but not least, I can always add a fish. Get out my orange marker, and I'm going to make a circle, then make a triangle right connected to the circle, and a circle with a triangle connected to a circle. Look at that, you guys. Using my markers and pencils, and just using my hands and using your hands, we made a flamingo. Thank you guys for coloring with me and making some cool art. Thank you. See you next time on Creative Hands. And always remember, the superhero is always you. Bye, guys.